Hello students, welcome you all to a new video of Sunanda's tutorial. So it is the part 2 video of ecology. In this video we will learn about the atmosphere and the different layers, of atmosphere. So let's start. At first, what is atmosphere? One of the main component of Earth's interdependent physical system is the atmosphere, and it is made up of layers of gases surrounding the planet or other celestial bodies. What is the composition of atmosphere? Earth's atmosphere is composed of about 78% of nitrogen gas, 21% of oxygen, and other 1% of other gases. These gases are found in atmospheric layers defined by unique features such as temperature and pressure. So the whole atmosphere is divided into many layers, and these layers have their own characteristic features, have their own gases, have their own temperature. So let's discuss about these layers. At first, troposphere, then stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Troposphere present in the lower layer, so it extends from the surface of the earth up to 10 kilometers. Then stratosphere, then mesosphere, then thermosphere, then exosphere. So what is troposphere? Troposphere is the lowermost layer of the atmosphere. It extends about 12 kilometers in height, with height lower at Earth's pole and higher at the equator. So what is equator? Equator is an imaginary line around the planet. It divides the whole planet into northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So if it is the total earth, it is that imaginary line which passes in the middle of the earth, dividing the whole earth into northern and southern hemisphere. And what is pole? It is the equator. This line is the equator. This is the equator. What is pole? Pole is either 2 point. This is a pole and this is a pole on Earth, where its axis of rotation intersect. What is axis of rotation? Axis of rotation is a imaginary line. Suppose it is the Earth, is the equator, and it is that imaginary line around which the whole earth rotates, and where this imaginary line or axis of rotation intersect is known as North Pole and South Pole. North Pole and South Pole. So these are poles. So the troposphere, height of the troposphere is less at the pole. Here it is less, and at the equator it is highest. Then troposphere contains about 99% of water vapor and aerosol. What is aerosol? These are minute solid and liquid particles suspended in the atmosphere. Then the temperature of troposphere decreases with increasing in height. On the top of this layer, tropopause layer is present. That means the limiting layer of the troposphere is the tropopause. It is the densest atmospheric layer because it is compressed by the weight of the rest of the atmosphere layer above it, as a troposphere is present at the lower. So it is the most densest layer of all layers, because all the layers present above it create a pressure on, or exert a pressure on it. Most of the Earth's weather happen here, and almost all clouds that are generated by weather are found here. Most of the aviations, including transition region between troposphere and stratosphere, occur here. Then the stratosphere layer, it is located between 12 to 50 kilometers above the Earth's surface, and the stratosphere is the best known as a home to ozone layer. The ozone layer present in the stratosphere. What is ozone layer and what are the ozone gases, I will discuss in my next videos. So in this region the temperature increases with height, but in case of troposphere the temperature decreases with height, but in stratosphere the temperature increases with height. Heat is produced in the process of formation of ozone, and this heat is responsible for temperature increasing. Then it is nearly cloud and weather free, but polar stratospheric cloud occur mainly at high altitude during weather, are sometimes present in lowest and coldest altitude. It is the highest part of atmosphere that jet plane can reach. Jet plane can't go above the stratospheric layer. Then mesosphere. This layer is located about 50 to 80 kilometers above the Earth's surface, and mesosphere gets progressively colder with altitude. The top of this layer is coldest place found within the Earth system, with an average temperature of about 85 degrees Celsius, that is minus 120 degree Fahrenheit. The very scarce water vapor present at the top of mesosphere forms the noctilucent clouds, the highest clouds of Earth's atmosphere. The meteors born up in this atmospheric layer surrounding rocket and rocket powered aircraft can reach the mesosphere. The transition boundary which separates the mesosphere from stratosphere is called stratopause. Then the thermosphere. It is located between the 80 to 700 kilometers above the Earth's surface, whose lowest part contains the ionosphere. Because this layer is much closer to sun, it can reach temperature up to 2000 degrees Celsius. In this layer, the temperature increases with altitude due to very low density of molecules found here. It's both cloud and water vapor free layer. Aurora borealis and aurora australis, which are northern lights and southern lights, are sometimes seen here. International Space Station orbits is present in the thermosphere. Then ionosphere. It is not a distinct layer. Instead, ionosphere overlaps the mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. It is very active part of atmosphere and grows and shrinks depending on the energy it absorbs from the sun. It is electrically conducting region capable of reflecting the radio signals back to the earth. The electrically charged atom and molecule found in this way called ions, giving the ionosphere name and endowing this region with some special property. Then the exosphere. It is located between 700 to 10,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface. It is the highest layer of Earth's atmosphere. Molecules found here are extremely low density, so this layer does not behave like gas and particles here escaped into space. While there is no weather in exosphere, the aurora borealis and aurora australis are sometimes seen in the lowest part of this layer. Most Earth satellite orbits are present in this layer. So these are all about the different layers of the atmosphere and details about it. In my next video, I will discuss about the hydrosphere, about the hydrological cycle. So stay tuned and enjoy my videos like this. Thank you.